Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Sorry I look a little bit disheveled, boss. I recently had a court case with Exploshi, and that took up the majority of episode 15, which was supposed to be about Blue Sky Studios. To commemorate their existence as the best American animation studio in existence, even better than Pixar. But due to certain events, I escaped from prison and I committed a crime in American Samoa, which technically means that I've committed a crime in every single location on Earth, except for North Korea and Tuvalu. So wonderful. So I'm just going to do Blue Sky today, and then basically once I'm done, I'll just start fighting off the civil war that's currently going on in American Samoa after I escaped. So with that, let's start the very late review of Blue Sky Studios and why I think they are the best American animation studio in existence. I should probably change out of this costume. Well, no, it's just my regular suit, except by kinda dressing issue, more like. Blue Sky, Blue Sky Studios was an American animation studio that was founded in 1987 by a lot of people. Chris Wedge, Carl Ludwig, Eugene Trubetskoy, Alison Brown, David Brown, and Michael Ferraro. None of them have Wikipedia pages except for the God Almighty himself, Chris Wedge. I love this man, okay? He has directed many classics and basically invented the best animation studio in existence. I love this guy's work, and I wonder what he's doing now. Weird. Anyway, he used to work at Maggie, which was an early computer technology company founded in the 1960s by Dr. Philip Middleman and located in Elmford, New York, where it was evaluating nuclear radiation exposure. So apparently they were a computer animation studio, and they did the animation for Tron, one of the earliest not completely, live action animation CGI films. It was one of the earliest films to use CGI in movies, and honestly, does it hold up? Sorta. Okay, come on. It's 1982. It's not gonna look like any amazing motion capture or something like that. But I'll give the animation this. At least it looks better than Ice Age 6. Well, that's something you can definitely say about it. Okay, it doesn't really look that bad, but I mean, the animation looks worse than Toy Story. I'll make a video when that thing comes out. So get ready for that. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's gonna be one fun review to do. I can just feel it. But anyway, Chris Wedge worked at Maggie, and John Lasseter also really liked Tron. However, he was fired from Disney after they realized that he was going a bit crazy over Tron, and then eventually go crazy over women. If you read the things from 2017, you know what I'm talking about. Some of the eventual founders of Blue Sky used to work at Maggie until the founder of Maggie died in 2000, and I think the company was shut down in the 80s or something, I don't know. So yeah, sad ending. But old Chrissy Boy was far from over to making computer animation. He actually made some computer animated shorts even before making Blue Sky. There are Tuber Two Step in 1985 and Balloon Guy in 1987. But where Blue Sky really started was in 1987, where it was eventually founded by the six guys. So here's the quick part. I want to talk about their movies. They made commercials, computer animation for other films, and they started making their own short films, and then they made Ice Age, which we are about to get to now. And this is their movies. Ice Age, their most successful franchise comprised of 5 films and the Antichrist. So, yeah, these films definitely differ in quality. Okay, so first movie. Classic movie from the 2000s on. I would highly recommend watching this. Second movie. Not a good movie, not as good as the original, but I mean, it's not bad. Third movie. Same scope as the original and even funnier. Not better, but still funny. Fourth movie. Worst movie in the franchise. For now. The plot makes no sense and it would have been better without the pirates. Yet still, it's not bad. And finally, fifth movie. It's definitely the middle child in the franchise, where it's good, but not bad, but in between. It's a very mixed movie for me. It's so good. And that's the ranking. So how would I rank these movies? Number 5, number 4. Number 4, number 2. Number 3, number 5, number 2, number 3, number 1, number 1. That's how I rank them. Next up, Robots, their second movie. Also their second original movie, since they mostly made sequels. Anyway, this is definitely their least good movie. It's good, but after watching it, it's cringy. I really didn't like the humor in this movie. This is one of the cringiest movies I've ever seen, but it's definitely not as cringy as Croods 2. I saw it in the theater. I never came out alive. Yeah, I'm still here, so I survived. I had to get a concussion at the hospital, but I mean, yeah. It's not bad, it's good. It's just the cringe level needs to be toned down. I'd still recommend this, but if you can't take the cringe, I'm sorry. Also, a major thing with Blue Sky movies is that the end credit backgrounds are actually really detailed. And it started with this movie, and they're the only studio in all of America that actually gave backgrounds to their end credits to their movies. Apart from 3. Ice Age 1, Ice Age 2, and Spies in Disguise. God, they can't even have the end credits of their last movie. Anyway, Horton Hears a Who. This is definitely one of their more original works. Less original since it is based on Dr. Seuss movies. And we all know how Dr. Seuss movies go. Right? But still, I honestly think that this is the best Dr. Seuss movie. Not the best Dr. Seuss thing adapted to media. That's Green Eggs and Ham. For now, until season 2 comes out. But I mean, this is still a very good movie. It has good animation. It has good humor. It's actually funny. You can't say that's about the Lorax or the Grinch. The animation is creative and yeah, it's good, but yeah, there's not much to talk about. Then we get to their Blue Sky Studios' magnum opus. One of their best movies of all time. Their best film of all time. And one of my favorite animated films of all time. I am, of course, talking about the one, the only, Rio. Rio is brilliant. It's everything you could want in a movie. The animation is beautiful. The characters are creative. The story is original. The songs are amazing. First of all, it's a really good movie. I want to make its own review. It's also incredibly dark from the clips I'm showing you. I have a copy of it. The sound quality is not as good. But yeah, the film was also home to the best end credits of all time. Just to add extra wellness to this, I'm gonna try to describe as much as I possibly can with this movie. But yeah, first off, the story. It's about this bird who can't fly if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. It's about this bird who doesn't fly, then falls in love, and then he learns how to fly. Simple as that. Yeah, it still has some other things that makes it even more creative than usual. Then the animation. It's amazing. It's colorful. It's fluid. It's very good animation. And then you have the characters. You have Blue, who is shy, who's not like a dorka doofus, who just doesn't know how to do anything right. He's actually written very well. Not like most characters I know of. Ahem. You also have Jewel, who is the love interest for the film. And even though she's like very tough and what's the word? I can't think of the word. Oh yeah, and independent, she still is emotionally vulnerable and sympathetic at times. And also, is it just me or is Jewel kind of hot? I swear to God, I'm not. Still, I really like this movie. It is very unique. I love it. I give it a 9 out of 10. It's near perfect. It is just not long enough. Also, the songs are disruptive of the movie. That lowers the score down a bit. But apart from that and the other thing I mentioned, but you probably missed, this is a brilliant film, and I highly recommend it. It's on the same level. It's not on the same level as like. Actually, no. It's better than Surf's Up, but I mean Surf's Up and this movie and Surf's Up on the same level is fantastic. They're great movies, and I highly recommend them. Back to crap again. Epic is their least bad movie. Okay, it's not bad. If I had to rank all the movies, then this would be the 11th best. It's not that great, but I mean, it's not bad either. The animation's still creative, and some voice actors are good, like Chris O'Dowd from the IT Crowd, one of the funniest British shows I've ever seen, and also the narrator of Puffin Rock, one of the best kid shows I've ever seen, is in this movie. And that's the only character I recognize. Also, Josh Hutcherson. Pitbull. Yeah, that's one of the people I recognize. I recognize no one in this movie. Yeah, the story doesn't make sense, but I mean, that the animation is still creative, and some voice performances are funny. Rio 2, a creative film. It's a lot of people think it's a bit bad. It's not bad. It's a good movie. Not as good as the original. No. But still not bad either. It has creative animation, the characters are still funny, the songs, unlike the first film, aren't disrupted. But there is still like very things that stops it from being still a great movie. But it's really not that bad. Then we have the Peanuts movie, which is also a really good movie. I love it, it's creative, and I highly recommend it. The animation is inventive, the story is great. It's a good movie. Not great, but good. It's simple, heartfelt, and I really want you to watch it. Next up is Ferdinand. Now this one is a bit more of a personal love letter to me because I'm half Spanish, and this is about Spanish. So, of course I'm gonna love it. It's incredibly charming, it's creative, and it really respects the Spanish community without making fun of it. Something that I know other films would probably make fun of the Spanish community. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a scrawny white boy who doesn't know anything. See? Look, I'm white. My hand must be white, so I am white. Ha! And then you have Spies in Disguise, their last movie, and a good movie. It's a fun action spy movie. Could use a little bit more creative activity, but I mean, it's still good. It's a good movie. So, yep, that's basically Blue Sky Studios. Now, how would I rank these movies? I would rank them now, but I'm running out of time and this video is getting too long, so I'll post in the link in the description. Also, Jonah Who has a really good video about this, so I really hope you watch that. And basically, that's it before Blue Sky got shut down by Disney in 2021. I knew this would be inevitable, so let's go back to the main Wikipedia page and read about that. So yeah, Blue Sky was shut down in 2021 due to COVID-19 pandemic crap. Even though they couldn't sustain a third animation studio. Which is weird because they own Marvel, Lucasfilm, and other studios that are way more expensive to make and are much more important. So why did you close the website that's still like... Gah! I hate it. This is one of the main reasons I despise this company. Ooh, I like something else. And I will make a full documentary video later down the line about why the Walt Disney Company should be shut down and gone from this planet. And why Bob Chapek is the new Michael Eisner. Nope, not gonna delve into that. I'm not doing that. This is a Blue Sky love video. So, yeah, that's basically Blue Sky. I love it. It's great. So yeah, that's basically my thoughts of Blue Sky Studios. I hope you enjoyed this video, and now I'm going to fight off the civil war that's happening in American Samoa because of me. So, bye.